Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Cross Watchers. And today I'm going to ask my spirit guides about no contacts, no contact connections, no contact situations, low communication. What is my person thinking and feeling? What are their intentions? Where is this connection headed? Anything spirit wants to share with me. If you're not interested in your past, this reading isn't going to be for you. So check out your playlist, Collective Love, Singles. There's lots of stuff out there. But let's see what my no contact has going on. Person that's on your mind. What are the feelings around this connection? Reminder, my Twin Flame Soulmate channel has lots of love, no contact readings and your sign readings over there. The link is in the description. So if you want some more no contact readings, check those out. Spirit, for my Pisces, loving messages today. What is my person thinking and feeling? I'm listening for you now. I have the journey. Oh boy, that came into me as it's a long journey. And I feel like this is just one stop on the way. This is just a stop. It's just a pause, is how I feel. It's a pause on a long journey. And maybe we should just look at it that way. It's not an ending. They're saying it's not an ending. It's a pause. So that gives me hope, doesn't it? I have a fighting spirit. I'm not giving up. Fight for this. Fight for you. Fight for us. There's always a way. The person who says, I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know how we're going to get ourselves out of this situation. I don't know how we're going to work out. I don't know how it's going to happen. Two smart people that want to be together can figure it out. There's always a way. And I have a jar of dreams. Spirit's asking you not to give up hope on this person. There's something about this particular connection that there's still dreams. It's a feeling of dreaming of you is how it feels. And thinking of you, dreaming of you. I like there's always a way. I don't know. Maybe I feel like I'm backed into the corner. I'm trapped. Maybe it's some kind of situationship or third-party situation. Maybe we have to make a major decision. Spirit, please share with me. I just fell in love with you. You know, I wasn't expecting to fall in love. I wasn't expecting you to come into my life at this time. And that's always a big question. Like, why did Spirit put this person into my life now? If I had met them years ago, everything would have been easy or easier. You know, like there could be an obstacle. 333 on the clock. So I'll take 333 as an angel number as well. I know now what I've lost. Now that I pushed you away, I feel like it was like instantaneous love. I feel like it was, we weren't expecting to fall in love. We fell in love. It's complicated. It's messy. But at the same time, I also feel like it's probably worth fighting for because I've never felt this way about anybody before, but I'm pushing it away because it doesn't feel right. It feels taboo. It feels like we shouldn't be doing this. I don't love myself, so how can I love you? That feels like guilt to me. That just felt like guilt more than anything. Where do we go from here? I think we have a situation that we're struggling with, and neither one of us can come up with a solution. So the fear is paralyzing us, and that fear is just pushing at this energy and saying, we can't do this. because we can't come up with a solution. Believe me, this is not over yet. I do feel like one of you is adamant that they're not going to give up on this. There are other things going on in my life. I do feel the situation. I do feel that it's complicated. It's messy. I wish it was easier. I was worried about what other people might think. I feel like I've been hiding this, or I feel like I don't want to be a secret anymore. I need to be out in the open. I don't want to be, if somebody's the other person, I'm not going to be another person. I'm not going to be the other person. I should have told you how I felt. I should have told you that I didn't ever want you to leave, or I didn't want for it to get to this place, or this escalate, I guess. I feel like it's escalated. Okay. I didn't think I was going to fall this in love with you. I didn't think that we were going to turn into, I can't live without you, something like that. Hurting you hurt me more. So there's a lot of hurt, and there's hurt on both sides, but I feel like I don't know what to do about it. And that's probably what's most upsetting to me right now, is I just feel like I'm paralyzed and I can't do anything. Tenderness, having a gentle spirit and being able to care. The real deal. I feel like what we have is the real deal. I do, but it's limited for some reason. It's like I can't get enough of you, or our time is limited, something like that. So I'm struggling with, if this is all I'm going to get, like I only get bits and pieces of you, then I'd rather have nothing. There's a sense of, I have to push this away. My heartstrings, you struck a chord, that you're pulling on my heartstrings. I can feel you pulling on my heartstrings even when I'm not with you. It's an endless love. This could be the one that you've waited for. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. I was hoping that, we would have a lifetime together. So if you can't give me that, then where do we go from here? I feel like that's a mantra. I feel like that is something that we say over and over again in our head. Nurture this and grow with this. Attend to your bond with love and patience. And I know you don't want to hear patience from me because you're hurting. But I do feel like patience is the only answer, because we don't have the solution right now. Something has to shift, something has to change, somebody has to pull a trigger, something has to change. We need tending. Pay more attention to your love life to get the results. We need to nourish. We need to nourish this. It's got like a frost on that little apple. We need to nourish it. They're saying we don't have enough time together. I'm going to do some initials. First initials, last initials, Spirit. What is it that you have for us? The letter R, another R. I have a Z, K, O. I have an S. I have an X, a P, I, W, F, U, F, U. I'm going to separate those. I have an S, I have an L, I have an A T, a U, and a D. Okay, so some of you definitely could connect to that. Like, that's definitely my person. That's me. That's both of us. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. I'm going to say I feel trapped. I think overall, until something changes, then somebody in this connection feels like they're being held back. And it's just making it too hard And they're saying, you know, like, I don't think we can figure this out. I don't know how we can get ourselves together. I don't know how this is ever going to work. And the fear comes in of, I can't come up with a solution. So therefore I'm going to push this all away because it can't be right. I have an Ace of Pentacles. I have a Six of Pentacles. I have an Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely a solution. We're gonna be on pause for a little while with this Hanged Man, but this Ace, the Six, the Eight is all coming into me as, if we work hard enough, we put our heads together, we both get, you know, it's both give and take. We both come up with ideas, solutions, we make it happen. The offer comes in, you know, that it works, that we can make this work, but we're putting it on pause to maybe prove to ourselves that the feelings are real. Maybe we both need to feel the pain it's kind of a weird feeling, but do we both need to feel the pain to be able to work so hard at being together? Sometimes we do. Sometimes we push it away because we got to prove to ourselves that we really need to be together. I have Strength. The number 8, August. I have a Devil. There's the temptation. I can't walk away from you. I have a 7 of Wands. I can't walk away from you. 9 of Pentacles and a Hermit. I don't want to be alone. I want to be more secure. Yeah, I can be myself and take care of myself, but that's not what I want. And there's a part of me that's saying this devil is, you know, you keep asking yourself, or they keep asking themselves, you know, is this true love, or is this lust, or is this infatuation? Is this obsession? So maybe this space and time is going to help us identify that these feelings are real. This is how Spirit just said it. This isn't just sex. There's a lot more going on here. Spirit, please share with me. A twin flame. Did you meet your twin flame at like the wrong time, but it's your twin flame? I mean, that's probably what's going on. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. Thank you for finding me. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. I'm fantasizing about you. I'm obsessing over you. I'm thinking about you. So even if we're not together, sometimes you feel more connected. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes you feel more connected to the person you're not with because you're thinking about them. When you were together, you did your own thing. You'd see them at the end of the day. But now this person could be thinking about you all day. Maybe they can't concentrate on work. Maybe they can't sleep at night. Maybe it's the not knowing that's driving them crazy. Like, what's going to happen? Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. I don't think that maybe they have some of those feelings. I don't think it's the major factor. The major factor to me is they somehow feel trapped and that there's a situation that they feel like they can't come up with the solutions, or the solutions won't be easy. The obstacles are not easy. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. That, you know, when you're connected intellectually, that's a hard thing to walk away from, because there's very few people that, yeah, you can be physical with a lot of different people, but intellectually and finding your match intellectually is really hard. I'm feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay silent. So I'm using this time to figure it out. And I know that sounds cliche, but I do feel like that's what your person is doing right now. I'm trying to figure out a solution. I'm realizing I do love you. I'm realizing I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. But here I am, and I feel trapped, and I don't know what the solution is. So they're asking you to give them time. And that's probably what you heard. And you probably rolled your eyes right now at me. Give me time. It's the hardest thing to hear. I'm finding the solutions. I'm finding the answers to be together. And maybe you said, when you figure it out, let me know. Maybe you just were like, I'm done because I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of, I'm not getting what I want. So this person has to find the solutions really quickly, or they will lose you. They will lose you. You'll get tired of waiting for anybody. Spirit, can I have just a couple more love messages? Because my heart is aching. Spirit, please share with me. I'm sorry I did not see your value and worth when we were together. This is not the way I wanted things to end, and I wish I could go back in time. I do not want this. I feel like I want to say that. I do not want this. I don't want any of this right now. I wish you can understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. One day, I believe we will be together again. I do. I also do. I do. I feel like they're saying once in a lifetime, this kind of love comes along. And I feel like your person at the end of the day isn't going to walk away from it because it's so different than anything they've ever experienced. So I'm going to bank on one day, I believe we will be together again. And I'm going to ask Spirit to guide you for that. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments, everything. Just a reminder, I don't answer private readings, questions in the comments. If you have a single question, my smallest reading on my website is one question. It's a 10-minute recorded video only. And I turn those around within 24 to 48 hours. And it's $45. That's my smallest reading. It's a mini reading on my website. So that's the best way to get one question answered. But in the comments, it would be impossible for me to answer. So if you'd like to book a private reading, check out my website at kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. I believe this connection is just on pause, and I'm going to ask Spirit to move this forward again for you. We'll see you again real soon.